Okay, I'm currently at work and I'm just like kind of thinking because I'm working in the mall right now and I'm just like kind of questioning like fashion in general. Now I'm kind of like viewing fashion a little bit in a different perspective of how it was originally about survival. If you think about like the Neanderthals, and a lot of you are not going to really care for this topic anyways, but this is just like my thought process of like how I'm currently thinking and like what I kind of want to just talk about. Basically, with the when I think of the Neanderthals, like they would get the hide from the animals and they would wear that as like a protective layer from like the natural I guess like natural causes of like the the weather and everything like that. But now in this day and age, when I think of fashion, it's more of like not of necessity. It's more of just like spending money and just consumerism. And I want to like actually understand why is it like this. But I'm just thinking like if there was someone out there that could actually like change the world for the better, like actually change the perspective of the people to actually consider using more of their brain capacity in a way that actually is more about progression. And like I said before, no one's gonna really care for this topic, but it's just like I want to be hypothetical and just like, okay, if it was me, what could I do to actually be beneficial to the world that's actually getting my name out there? Because like I'm literally being my own science experiment because like as you see with this device, it's just like a bracelet, but I'm wearing it differently. It's more about like the pressure points that I feel with my body, and I feel more in tune with who I am and what I am, and like just like with my own consciousness. But I feel even better than what I was before, and even with this like piece, this bracelet that I have, that I'm wearing it in the back of my neck, even though it's a bit short, and I'm gonna keep making videos regardless about this because this is very significant to me. But wearing this isn't just a fashion piece, it's actually a necessity with my body on how I operate. And with being my own science experiment, and sorry if I'm looking up, I'm looking at the cameras and everything like that. But with this hair, it was originally for like the lion look, but I'm trying to like actually get people's attention in a way that doesn't scream attention. Because literally, it's just a blonde wig. It's a blonde pixie cut wig. Like, so what I don't get is that okay, so like I'm wearing a wig and I'm a guy obviously, but you know when girls wear wigs, I mean it's not that big of a deal. But if it's a guy, it's like a different thing, and like other guys would like laugh at me, and I'm like, would it make any difference if it was a girl? Like, you wouldn't laugh at a girl if she's wearing a wig, and you wouldn't understand because like you're not black, and because like with African Americans, their hair tech, oh not their hair texture, but like the hair texture is so much different than someone who is Caucasian. And like I'm not sure if people are realizing that like it's much deeper. And I'm wearing this wig and I feel like I want to actually style it because like I want you to see my eyebrows, because like there's a specific reason why I'm doing my eyebrows like this, because like with this hair it's kind of like a contrast, and it's kind of almost giving like I want to say like a futuristic modern day Egyptian type of style of eyebrows, because this was like the very subtle thing that I did with my eyebrows, just like the ends just made that darker and just like the point, and especially with like my eyes positioned, there's a reason why I decided to do that and actually wear it with this. And the wig is kind of choppy, which I know this is my first wig that I got. Well actually this is the second wig that I got. I got that from Amazon. I got this from a wig shop. I'm trying to style this in a specific type of way, but it's just not working the way that I want it to. And I want to let the clothes speak for itself. I want like the wig to speak for itself. And obviously the wig is not doing what I want it to do, so I'm just going to let it speak for itself. And I'm not going to force it. I'm just letting it happen naturally as it should be. But I feel like that was a side note on what I was originally talking about. But with fashion in general, like I want it to like actually have like a connection point to myself of how I can be that inspirational person to like actually be someone who is in the future that actually changes the world for the better, starting with fashion. Because like I feel like if you were to actually live on another planet, like what clothes would you wear? Or if humans were to actually evolve on the planet itself, how can fashion elevate itself? Because like in another video that I mentioned before, it's just like if you can recognize something that's from the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, the 20s. What would something be from this current era in 2026? Like, what is something that you would recognize that's instantaneously? You want to like actually create something that would elevate how we live our life and be in a more technological era, especially considering how we have AI. I guess my main point of what I was trying to get at is like, when did fashion become from survival to becoming just consumerism? There's a quick little rant, but like I kind of want to make a little video about this because this is like where I'm thinking and like where my mind is going. But this is just something that I'm just thinking about. But like if you have any ideas or like if you have any like suggestions that you want me to let me know if I have gotten any things wrong, just let me know. I could have gotten some things wrong. I'm still learning and evolving. But yeah, thank you.